Welcome to Hoi An, the UNESCO World Heritage little city next to Da Nang. We are actually in the Wafaifo here, and we are gonna walk towards the city today. I need to get my steps in. I'm actually staying here, and I'm making a video for my social semi channel, and I'm super excited already about being back here. Let's see how long it takes to get to something interesting here, like let's say the banh mi queen, right? That's pretty famous. Look at this beautiful weather today. It's blue sky. You have electric buggy here. They actually have some transfers to the old town and to the beach, to An Bang Beach. You can also rent out some bicycles, I guess. Lots of Hoi An hotels have that. But we're gonna walk somewhere now. And I don't know where yet. But we will explore. I've been here 1 year ago, and I walked this little street here. I remember that. There's also a very nice vegan restaurant here. So you only have to cross this street here, and then it's basically all easier. We have the kurimi here. Looks super good. Look at this. Healthy vegan desserts. Let's take a little lurk in there. But it looks very nice. And ice cold, guys, this is amazing. I'm not into vegan things, but if you're vegan, this is beautiful. Kurimi, good. I actually tried out things there, like desserts, and they taste good. But we're gonna walk a little bit of the side streets of Hoi An. We are on the way to the ancient town. It's not far from here. But we will explore what's going on here. Very dusty here. Ooh. Anna Cafe and Spa. It's a very romantic city. I think it's basically for couples or women. I don't know, it's like a lad's trip. I don't know about that. Chico chicken. Interesting. Tea, coffee. Okay, where do we walk now? We're just gonna explore. It's very hot, so Hoi An is usually very empty when it's that hot. There's not many people walk around in the brutal heat of central Vietnam in the summer. But yeah, those are the scenes you're gonna see here now. This is like, it's mixing the locals and then the touristy area. It's like fluid. We will see. If my inner memory, if my inner GPS is working right, we are actually in the right spot. I think if we go straight ahead, we're gonna end up somewhere interesting. Oh, look at this, it's the first banh mi place here. Interesting. Hoi An banh mi. Ooh. The one thing I absolutely love about Hoi An is the banh mi, because the style of the banh mi, I think, it's the best in the country. I always liked it more than North and South. Central Vietnamese banh mis, they are not that big. Oh God, where do we go here? They're not that big, so you can actually eat two. In Ho Chi Minh City, these big banh mis, man, you kind of have to buy one and share it. But here, you can have different ones. And when you're in Hue, there's also smaller ones, so you can try out even more different tastes and everything like that. Yeah, so I like the Central Vietnamese banh mis very much. Look at this, they're spreading out some water to cool down the whole area. Harmony flow. I don't know what's happening over here. Hey guys, I'm a little bit lost. Maybe we can walk over there. You think this is another street here? I have no idea where I am right now. But we're gonna enter all the little side streets. I don't know where we are. Can I walk here? I don't know. Guys, I cannot walk there. I have to walk a little bit here and then to the right. It's crazy. crazy how empty it is during noontime. My wife is actually at the pool enjoying. Oh, you know what? I've been here. I've ate banh mi here already once. Oh, now I know exactly where we are. Okay, I went there for trying out banh mi. I had like, let's say, 7 spots here already. I still don't know all the places, the food places. I tried out a lot, but not that many, like in Da Nang. But yeah, it feels very calm and nice. As you can see, the traffic is not that bad here. It's only motorbikes, no cars here at the moment. This is like a sleepy little street. But we are very, very close to the most touristy place in whole central Vietnam, especially in the evening. Maybe here? Can we walk here? I think we can walk here. I hope I can walk here. Let me check again. I don't know. Yes, I think we can walk here and then we can go to the right. But this street, the next street to the right. It's crazy. You will see where we come out. So this is very local living here. And then we just take one turn and then you're in the middle of ultra tourism. You will see. Crazy, right? This is very interesting to see for me at the moment. You're like super calm, sleepy little village, and then wait a minute. Just wait a minute. So we're already starting here. Spas, different businesses, laundry. It's so nice here. It's so calm. I don't know, if you really want to have peace, don't stay in Da Nang. Go to Hoi An. Even though it's super busy in the evening and the old town is super touristy. But if you're not directly in the old town at the river, then you have a lot of peaceful places. You have these very, very nice rice fields and just like a sleepy village vibe. And now, look at this. We just walked a little bit. Now we have KFC here and McDonald's. Then you know you're in the middle of the tourist area. We got them all, guys. McDonald's, KFC. Hold on, am I right even? Let me double check. I walked the wrong way. I literally walked the wrong way. Okay, I guess I have to walk here and then to the left. Yep. Yes, I walked the wrong way, guys. It's okay. I'm getting lost here. Oh, look at this, there's a kebab. Kebab, chicken kebab. Interesting. So here's already starting all the soups you can make here. Making all kinds of Oakley glasses here now. Pharmacies. Interesting. I mean, this is not the area I wanted to go out, but it's still. This is the entrance to the main tourist area. We are in the tourist area. As you saw KFC and McDonald's, then you know where you are. But it's very interesting, right? To see a little bit of a shift. Oh my God. I see a tourist with a lot of sunburn. It's very hardcore here. You need to be very cautious here. Don't be on the beach for too long. Don't walk around like that for too long. But yeah, we are here in the heart of the tourist area. We will also enter right now the old town over there, the ancient old town, right there. But yeah, as you can see, this is main tourist area. This is usually where the taxi or the Grab will leave you here. So if you arrive here, you have to walk the rest because the cars are not allowed to go in there. You can drive with the motorbike in and park there somewhere Oh, there's some cars driving in anyways. Okay. But yeah, this is basically the entrance. But it's a little bit hot, guys, so not all tourists are here at the moment. I would say the majority of tourists are at the beach right now. Or you get some treatments, spa, you get something tailored. And you can pretty much do this everywhere. There's so many tailor everywhere here. This is crazy. And this is also the area now here where it's very, very busy at night. Oh man, I will show you what I did this whole morning. I feel so like a new human being. Super interesting hotel I'm staying. I feel like a new human being. It's very nice. Also, lots of construction going on here as well. But not as much as Da Nang, I would say. Pavement-wise, it's like, okay. Hoi An is also famous for their vegan banh mi's, guys. So my vegan friends always love the vegan banh mi's. Whenever you see CHAY, then you know it's vegan. Chai. So here in this one temple, you can park your motorbike. You can also park it here. Someone will take some money from you. Yeah, keep an eye on the motorbike helmet. Motorbike helmet theft is pretty big in Central Vietnam, yeah, maybe in all Vietnam. But it's like this one petty crime that happens often. Motorbike theft. And it's not really thefts, it's like people just take it because they don't have one for their friend or something like that. But yeah, it's very annoying. So always lock your motorbike helmet. All right, guys. We are, I would call it the heart of tourist town Hoi An. It's that, but we need to go in the shade, guys. And usually you cannot drive here, but locals who live here can drive here. So do not drive here with your motorbike. You as a foreigner will not get away with that. Some glasses stores here. Lots of lanterns. And of course, a lot of clothing here. And then sightseeing, photo spots. I think this is very popular to make photos. I think the whole city is like a photo hotspot. Everyone loves to make photos here. If you have a woman, or if you're a woman and you want to do these traditional clothing, you can rent out the Aosais, the Vietnamese dresses. You can rent it out and make photos. Just return it. No need to buy if you only want to have it for making a photo here. But this street is also very interesting. My favorite Khao Lao place is here. I'm going there all the time. Every time I'm here, I'm going there. You cannot go wrong with Khao Lao in Hoi An. But still, this is my favorite one. Definitely recommend this place. Here. They also have the mud drink there, which is also very popular to get. This place. So I don't know why they're driving so many people here with the motorbike. It's not normal. Usually it's very strictly enforced. Maybe at the daytime it's not that important, but in the evening there are a lot of guards who keep the streets clean from motorbikes. And then we have here the Japanese bridge here. It looks super nice. Look at this. Look at the colors of the flowers here. Guys, if you want to go into these temples and those sightseeing places, you have to get a ticket somewhere. There's one ticket to be bought. and then you can enter all the places with this one ticket. But if you just want to roam around, it's always free. It's just like if you want to go into the old sites or buildings. This is how the trash management works here. They clean it pretty regularly here, I would say. Because of course it's like the main attraction of the city. So you have to clean it. And there are a lot of people here, so it needs to be cleaned, yeah, non-stop basically. But yeah, this is the famous Japanese bridge here. A lot of people here making photos. Even more, the sun makes the streets empty. If you are here at night, it's completely packed. Completely packed. So the daytime, it's super hot, but at least you can walk around how you want. And this is like the most famous site here. Here you usually walk around at night. You have a lot of boats floating around here. In the rainy season, I would always be cautious. If it rains 3 days in a row, this little river goes over the top and goes up here. So the locals are pretty known to that. So every year they just use a boat here. So this year is full of water. Last year was terrible. The Japanese bridge was almost completely flooded. But as you can see, everything is back to normal again. Yeah, so keep in mind, if you come here during rainy season and it rains for 3 days completely through, straight up 3 days, this is usually the time when the river goes up and this area is flooded. It's not flooded in the whole Hoi An, it's just flooded at the river. And if you have a hotel here at the river, they usually bring you with the boat. I mean, let's say you sleep at the hotel and you want to leave Hoi An, they usually pick you up with a boat and bring you to the more dry area. Yeah, but that can happen. Now in the summertime, nah, all good. It doesn't rain that often, to be honest. Sometimes it rains very strong, but it's soon over. Summertime, it's also a little bit too hot to walk around here. So I would definitely recommend maybe sunset time. A lot of people making photos on those rooftops here during sunset time. But I think it also looks nice in daytime. This is now the street. We are walking towards the mud drink and I will get one because I'm thirsty. Yeah, you can pretty much shop until you fall down from tiredness. If you come here with your wife, you might as well budget a little bit higher. Even though it's cheap in Vietnam, but the possibilities of shopping here is very, very high. And and you can also rent out some photographers here. So they follow you and they make photos of you. Yeah, everything is possible. Lots of nice restaurants, hipster places, and beautiful artsy restaurants are here. It looks very nice. And obviously a lot of people making photos in between these alleys. Very popular. But they also drive around that area with the motorbikes. Be careful. I think the Asian tourists are a little bit smarter than me. They walk around with an umbrella. If you really want to explore this whole neighborhood and walk around with the umbrella, walk around here, umbrella is pretty wise. Here you can get custom-made Birkenstocks. Very interesting, with all kinds of print you want in your size, and they're very quick to do it. And if you just come from Da Nang for one day, and it takes more than one day, they can actually also send it to Da Nang with a driver. Yeah, I will not walk here. I will walk here because here's shade. My camera is already hot, guys. This is crazy. So here, usually you cannot drive around. I don't know why there's so many motorbikes. Maybe from the locals. Ancient Remedy. So I'm not sure. Maybe the walking street is only in the evening. Hoi An is also very famous for everything linen related. You can get so much linen clothing here. As you can see here, a lot of people making photos here. This is a very popular place. I think this is the place of where this one movie was filmed. I'm sweating so much, guys. Don't forget to leave a like here, guys. I'm walking for you. I definitely don't recommend you walking at this time of the day. What is this? Lamb souvlaki. Look at this stylish restaurant entrance. Greek restaurant. I don't think we have that many Greek restaurants in Da Nang. Oh, look at this. Beautiful linen. Very nice. Very zen. Yeah, it's just the perfect weather. I mean, it's a little bit too hot for the moment, but it looks very nice. The blue and everything like that. Super nice. Always look also around those little stands. Those are the best food stands here. And if you walk into the main area here, usually there are some ladies waiting for you here around that area. Sometimes also men. And they will always be very friendly, talk very good English, approach you and say, oh, they want to show you the city for free and things like that. They're usually working together with the tailors, which is nothing, not a real scam or anything like that, but it's like, yeah, just be aware. They want to get the commission, which is also super fair, but keep in mind, if a Vietnamese talks perfect English and approaches you, there is always a reason behind it. Unless it's a child and the child wants to learn and speak English and trains. But usually Vietnamese don't approach you without a reason. And women, no. They're very reserved. Generally, I would always say, keep an eye on your belongings. This is an ultra touristy spot with a lot of human beings, and you always have to, every spot like that in the world always attracts criminals, you know? You don't see anything here, but it can always happen, okay? Like some thefts or something like that. It's in every city in the world, wherever there are a lot of people, tourists, and people who buy red cowboy boots. It can happen something. And obviously at nighttime, don't go around like crazy drunk somewhere in the dark alleys. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a local, it could also be someone who comes here and do crime. Keep an eye on it, because this is, if I would be a criminal, I would go to Hoi An. Because I feel like there's more money to be made than Da Nang, right? Lots of tourists here. We are very close to the Starbucks. I think one of the nicest Starbucks I've seen. And of course, you don't want to go to Starbucks in Vietnam, but I think it's a very beautiful Starbucks. I think they should do a Starbucks theme like that, like the Hoi An theme also for McDonald's and KFC. I don't think they should have it modern. I think they should oh, look at this bagel. Port City bagel and Delhi. Interesting. So I think they should have those Western big brands, mixed better into the Hoi An Old Town. Especially just like the Starbucks I'm gonna show you right now. And this here is a huge spot where you actually, the Grab driver will leave you here. And here's also where people get approached from those commission guys or ladies. Silk Sense, I actually made a video about that hotel too. One subscriber of my channel actually stayed there, and I drove with him here and filmed everything. It's very close here too, this hotel, also nice. But yeah, we'll show you also the famous Starbucks here, which actually looks so nice. If you really think about it, hold on. It looks so nice. And if you find the Starbucks, you will also find one of the 2 super famous banh mi places. So if people talk about banh mi's in Vietnam, there's Ho Chi Minh City, the huge banh mi, 2 places, very good. And then there's here in Hoi An 2 places, they are very good. And this is the Starbucks, guys. Look at this. Look how beautiful the Starbucks looks. It's a golden old building. This is, I mean, seriously, look at how beautiful this Starbucks looks. And whenever you see the Starbucks, you know you're in the right street. And you go to the banh mi place. Alright guys, so this is the street here. Oh, what is this, Little New? Oh, I think Emma went here. Oh, I tried the cheese balls, but they sadly don't taste like in Brazil. I really hope someone, a Brazilian person, can come here and implement those pão de queijo. I don't know how that was the best thing in Brazil. I mean, I loved a lot of things about Brazil, but these cheese balls I cannot get anywhere in the world but Brazil, I feel. So if you're Brazilian, please come to Da Nang and open up the store. This is the place, Madame Khan, one of the most famous banh mi places here. Usually there's a huge line out there and they make so many banh mi's here, and these are the prices. Still very good prices. Hi! But I'm not gonna eat a banh mi right now. I'm very full still. But as you can see, at this time of the day, there's no big queue. Linen clothing with pockets. Okay. So this time of the day, you don't have to wait anywhere. But if you come here in the evening or in the morning, it's gonna be a long queue. But this time, I think An Bang Beach is pretty much packed right now. I think this is also the street I wanted to walk actually. So many places. They call themselves local tailor because they know people put that into Google Maps. Local tailor. They don't want to have a tourist tailor, they want to have a local tailor. But every tailor here is a tourist tailor. And some tailors actually are the same. It's just the shop. You go in and you get service from them, but the company who's doing the linen or all the garment is actually somewhere else. They make it there and then they just deliver it to the place. Some of those places are good, like it's not really a thing about bad and good. It's all about, I think they're all pretty much the same, but some of them are better. I have not tried many, so I got my suit made in Da Nang actually. Okay guys, now I have to see how to get back to the hotel. No idea where I am. Okay, if I walk the street, I will get back to the hotel. But you know what? I'm gonna walk this little side alleyway, I think. Yes, this street. And then we're gonna walk on the main street. Because I think we already walked here one time. Right? Okay. I really don't know where. I think I'm walking to this main street right now. So this is a street that is actually in Google Maps. Yep, I think now we're on the main street. Something's getting built here. Whew, it's hot. There we go. Back to the main street. That is a nice little hot walk I had now. I feel like I could go back to the recovery center. I've already recovered in the morning. That was so good. Guys, that is such a good place where I'm staying. I will show you in the video next week. Maybe Thursday it will come out on Social Semi. Super nice. I think everyone should do the thing what I did there. But yeah, just like that, this is also a resort, all amenity, Hoi An Resort and Spa. But I'm staying at the Wafaifo. Beautiful. I'm gonna get a cool beverage right now. Maybe a coconut. And then in the evening I'm gonna have nice cow lao. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. Kurimi again. And this is the resort we just been. This is where we walked here. This is how it looks. My wife is at the pool, getting suntanned. And yeah, this is a little bit of a small part of the activities I did. Whew. So definitely check out this video here next and see you on the next walk.